Miles and Seth are a slapstick couple that bring to mind some buddy cop comedies, action movies, and television shows from the early 1990s. You can't help but love every moment of their truly enjoyable chemistry, even when they're saying or doing some of the silliest things in the world. Even though they are related to Chinford acting as their training officers, I want to be annoyed that the season is spending a surprisingly large amount of time with these two new characters. Generally speaking, it is not a good idea to give new characters more attention than existing ones because the former may have stories that need more development. The show seems to have reset Chinford inexplicably without adequately addressing their awkwardness, which has left them in an odd place. Because Angela is primarily about Wesley's uneasiness and jealousy over Graham's feelings for his wife and his helplessness to stop it, it lacks a plot. There are no words to express how annoying the forced drama between Harper and James is. As for Nolan, well, let's talk about that disaster story for a moment. The other characters need stronger or more stories, and the new rookies are trying to learn the ropes. Although it is unfair to the other characters that these two newbies handle so much of the plot and entertainment this season, they are doing a fantastic job anyhow. The rookie swap was hilarious because we knew there would be a personality clash when that happened. It's unfortunate that we didn't get more of their scenes together, but it was hilarious that Lucy prepared Seth for the Tim tests. It only made Tim more irritated. Miles' personality and ego, which are the size of Texas, are where there are more conflicts. He is an acquired taste, and it seems to change on a dime depending on who acquires it. To Lucy's credit, she can work with pretty much anyone without encountering any. Every interaction between them was amusing, and whenever Tim and Lucy saw Gray, they were being criticized about the two as though they were distraught parents at a parent-teacher conference. It was strange that they brought Rachel into the mix at random, but it was nice to see her anyhow. Rachel is one of the best people Tim has ever dated, and it was wonderful to see her interacting with Lucy once more. Rachel acknowledges that she and Bradford weren't meant to be, and we find out all these new details about their relationship. Unfortunately, she ghosted Tim, which is how their relationship ended, but she and Lucy did talk when Lucy started dating Tim, and there was no awkwardness there. Rachel would like the same friendly dynamic with Tim. It seems like she's rooting for Chinford as much as many of the viewers. She acknowledged that Tim was a fool for splitting from Lucy, too. Lucy seems to be over things with Tim romantically and says it's for the best. However, it's still an unusual situation where there hasn't been much discussion about their past relationship, any closure, or everything that happened. It's good to know that their friendship remained intact and that the two women were mature. Once more, the rookie seems to combine the best aspects of both worlds, utilizing the playful dynamic and flirtatious banter to its fullest while avoiding them. The Hour had trouble keeping up with Nolan's plot. The fact that he selfishly spent the majority of the installment looking for ways to get a head start on taking down Jason was annoying. Nolan was still attempting to work out a deal in exchange for information on Jason when the one perp killed two people. He was obsessed with finding criminals' families and other related topics. Unsurprisingly, it was difficult to care that it was another attempt to resolve the cliffhanger from the Rookie Season 6 Episode 10. There was no real urgency behind this over-the-top plot. Bailey was crucial, and he hasn't been here yet due to Jenna Dewan's pregnancy. Watching the rookies go awry was entertaining, but the same cannot be said for Nolan, who acted irresponsibly for the umpteenth time. He pursued Medovo alone, off-book, and without support. It was one of his most rash actions, which says a lot about him because he frequently acts. Furthermore, it seemed foolish to imply that Bailey's birthday was the passcode in the first place, even though I'd love to think that Nolan's forgetting it was a joke. God damn it, her ex